Hey, hey, Bubble Chatters. Welcome back to another exciting season of the Bubble Chat. We missed you all. Can you believe it's already been 3 seasons because we're diving into the third season? Time really flies by when you're chatting it up and about all things that are pop culture, creativity, tea, unprofessionalism, dysfunctionality, bullshit, shade, foolery, and pettiness, and of course, our amazing community. We've got a lot in store for you this season, so buckle up, grab your favorite drink, and let's talk some bubbles.
Before we dive into today's topic, I just want to give a huge shout out to all of our listeners who've been with us since the beginning, and a warm welcome to any new Bubble Chatters joining us for this first time. You're in for a treat because we've got some fantastic episodes lined up this season. Think guest interviews, hopefully, deep dives into your favorite fandoms, and even some live call-in shows where you, yes you, get to be part of the conversation.
That's right. So this is just a taste of what's to come on the Bubble Chat in this new season. We have so much more planned, and we can't wait to share it all with you. Make sure that you subscribe, leave a review, tell your friends about it, join the Bubble Chat community. Now, as the wonderful and talented Wendy Williams once said on that purple chair of hers, let's talk hot topics. How you doing? What's going on in this world of hot topics, nephew?
I think first I think we should talk about Jennifer Lopez.
Right. Oh, Jenny from the block.
Yeah, do you want to cover? Do you want to cover that one?
I can do it. It's not a problem. That's not a problem. So it says, all right, for our first hot topic, our first topic of season 3, let's dive into the latest Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. Now, you've probably seen the headlines, but TMZ recently dropped the bombshell that J-Lo is filing for divorce from Ben. And get this, no prenup, no lawyer, no settlement. On top of that, she's ditching the Affleck and going back to her maiden name, which is Jennifer Lynn Lopez. Now, word on the curb, that means the beat on the street, is that these two have been butting heads for over the settlement for months, and things have gotten pretty heated. The New York Post claimed that Jen was fed up with Ben humiliating her, and she walked and she waited until their 2-year anniversary to file to make it a sting. So how you take this, bubblers? Did the bubble pop, or we need some more soap to get it bubbly?
Well, I just want to start out by saying this. I'm not surprised that Jennifer and Ben would be filing for a divorce. I mean, I've been hearing a lot of conflicts over the past months, and I think if that's what Jennifer wants to do, then that's what Jennifer wants to do. Also, let's not forget, Ben Affleck was married to Jennifer Garner, who was Jennifer Affleck. And then Ben married Jennifer Lopez in 2022, I believe. And her last name was Affleck, and she was Jennifer Affleck. So Ben basically married 2 Jennifers.
And I said maybe he got a name fetish. You know, he don't got a type. He just got a name. Jennifer Affleck 1, Jennifer Affleck 2, and he'll probably have a third one. He'll probably have a third. I believe in him.
Yeah.
But when we talk about Jennifer Lopez, I hear Ronald Isley and our beautiful Lady Leah when they said, "Choosy lover." Ain't no proud about it. Ain't nothing proud. We just choose. We just choosing. Maybe I should think of too short. Just choosing, riding that leather in wood. But she gonna find somebody else to be with, and she gonna dump them too. And hopefully she don't go down the drastic road of being married and don't got no prenup and no lawyer. Now you know when you get a divorce with no prenup and no lawyer, and y'all done came to some type of agreement, y'all don't like each other at all. Y'all out of love and out of life.
Yeah.
It be like that sometimes. It be like that. So what's next on our hot topic list, nephew?
I guess I can. All right. So let's shift gears and talk about the latest development in the Breonna Taylor case. A Kentucky judge recently ruled that her boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, was held accountable for her fatal shooting by police officers and dropped federal charges against 2 officers who allegedly falsified a drug warrant that led to the raid near home. Judge Charles R. Simpson III said that there is no direct link between the warrantless entry and Breonna's death, and therefore the officer's former Louisville police detective Joshua Janer and former sergeant Kyle Meany weren't directly involved. This means they could have faced life in prison if convicted, but they both pleaded not guilty. Bubbler, what are your thoughts on this? And does this ruling feel like justice for Breonna? And what kind of action do you think should be taken moving forward?
This could be we could take like a triangle, and the 3 points covers her losing her life. The misleading information about the boyfriend. Okay, whoever was investigating, whoever was the active person that got that warrant, they're liable. The cop, I mean, like, she was shot so many times, but it's like whoever those entering cops are, they should be liable. So I think that's true. It was 2 shooters and whoever issued the warrant, or whoever the investigative cop was. So for them to say, no, we're gonna blame the boyfriend, right?
Like, what
The boyfriend
have to do with it? Like, all he was doing is basically he woke up. He probably, from what I know, woke up to the knocks on the door, and then all of a sudden he saw Breonna getting fatally shot.
Well, the thing is I don't see how he's responsible for it, because they are the responsible force that went in to try and apprehend him, and she ended up losing her life. So no. So that's just like if we were at a picnic,
right,
and you were sitting down eating a cupcake, and I ate your cupcake, and then somebody slapped the shit out of me, but they say you're the reason why. It is, but it's not. They were defending you, but Breonna, she was not being defended. But that's where I did something to someone else and someone else did something to me. So he did something that offended the law, broke the law, and then they came in, and then she ended up losing her life over something he did. But they did the action. He didn't do it. They did the action. So that's bullshit.
I want to start off by saying this. I posted it on Instagram about the 10-year anniversary of the death of Michael Brown, who was shot back in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, in most cases like this, officers face little to no consequences, and Breonna's death is just one of them. And it's just one of the cases on the list where the officers are still let off scot-free. I mean, Breonna Taylor's mom had to fight for over 300 days to get justice for her daughter, and the pain that her mom has went through will not ever go away.
Yes. This is really, really sad when you think about it. I'm still upset over that damn mural that they did of her, that statue that they did. So, you know, and oh yeah, that's just not nice. It's just not nice. Culturally, it's very, very insensitive. Very, very.
Yeah. Well, moving forward, 5 students at UC Irvine are suing the university, claiming that they were unfairly punished for leading pro-Palestinian demonstrations on campus earlier this year. The students allege they were suspended indefinitely from campus, while others who participated in similar protests faced similar consequences. The university alleges that the students violated campus rules by disrupting activities, engaging in disorderly conduct, and camping overnight. The students' lawyers, however, argued that they were singled out for the leadership role and that the university failed to provide due process. The situation raises important questions about free speech and the right to protest on college campuses with the ongoing conflict in Palestine and Gaza. I believe this is one of the most crucial conversations to have open and honest discussions about this issue in any way possible. What do you think, Adonis? Did UC Irvine overstep its bounds in punishing these students? And what steps should universities take to ensure that free speech and protest rights are protected?
Before I give my opinion on this topic, I just want to acknowledge and congratulate you on always being campus student, educational story ready. You always make educational stories a priority. We all know that JOJUAN, the executive producer and shot caller of this wonderful show, The Bubble Chat, is a college student himself. I want to acknowledge all of the college students and students, period, that actually attend and listen to The Bubble Chat. Knowledge is power. So go ahead and get your strength up. But I just want to give a shout out to JOJUAN and all the students across the lands and all the nations. If you're in school and you're doing your thing, please continue to do that, because you, like many other people that we see now, will be making a difference in our future. So bubbles to all the Bubble Chat educational ambitious people, whether you are a student and or a teacher. Back to the story. We have to find a segue where we are culturally compassionate and sensitive to subjects. When we have conversations, there are forums and there are debates and there are lectures. I believe we really need to pick the form of communication to address whatever said subject is. So with this subject right now, I know that we need to talk about it, but I would be a little bit confused in which way are we going to do this? We shouldn't have a debate. Let it not be a debate. Could it be a lecture? Could you see what I'm saying? Could this be a forum? However, we're going to choose to communicate about the subject is how we're actually going to really understand and execute the answer to the subject. It's all about how we are communicating or getting things on the table and words across to both sides. But culturally, I just believe that, we need to pick a type of communication for said subject. That's how I think I can say that without being insensitive to everything that's going on, and much support and love out to the Palestinians and all of those things and all those who are affected over this subject matter.
Yeah, I mean, there was a candlelight vigil that happened at my campus. I had the opportunity to attend it, and I want to say this: what I mentioned in that vigil is how heartbroken I was that this genocide I felt like hell continues to go on. And this is something that I will never understand because we lost so many children in Palestine, children losing probably more than one family member. And a family member based and an adult too, they are going through malnutrition, lack of water, dehydration.
Yes.
And it's just, and this is just something we all need to come together and fight against it and hope and to demand a ceasefire.
That's true. Very much so true.
And I just want to point out one thing. I'm not like a full historian expert, so I don't really understand the entirety of it.
But tell me what you know. Talk about what you know. What you know, nephew.
All I can say is, and all I know is that Palestine has been going through genocide for years, and there's been supposed to be a ceasefire to prevent this from ever happening. That is it.
All right. Well, look, I'm ready to get to the ring on these hot topics. All right. So, have y'all heard about this Joe Budden and this Young Miami situation? So, we got some drama brewing between these two motherfuckers. So, after Joe got a gold plaque for his song, Pump, 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 Pump It Up, Young Miami took it to social media to poke some fun at him. Joe didn't take this line down because he never does. He fired back saying that he hoped that she'd be the first to want to bring it up. No. I'm sorry. Let me get my shit together. He fired back saying that he'd hope that she'd be the first to make fun of him, but also added that he likes her and respects her as a content creator. Then he went on to bring up Young Mammy's issue with her label, Quality Control, and how they're allegedly holding back her new music because they don't think she's grown as an artist. What do you guys think about this? Because it's a complex conversation. You don't like? Do you like Young Mammy's music? Are you familiar with Young Budden's music? Joe Budden's music, nephew?
All I'm familiar with, the only song that I'm familiar with is "Pump It Up."
Because that's the song he only ever did. That was it. That was it. And that was a good jam, and it went to the music. So his music has a lot of visuals. That song is a part of the culture. You know, when you hear that, you see the scene in the movie, those actors and entertainers where they are now. Great. Um, but Joe, you too damn. I'm sure you have great people here. Or body here. Just stop it. Just stop it. I mean, I don't know.
Like,
It's not
you
good.
don't even know. Like, he doesn't even know what Young Miami basically went through. Because from what I know, Young Miami was in a relationship with Diddy. That's what I heard. I don't know for sure. And
no, go ahead. And what?
Okay, and from what I saw, there was beef going on between her and JT. So that's probably why the City Girls broke up. Allegedly, because we did talk about the Son of Boba Chapter 4 that they did break up, and because what they were doing then didn't really make them happy, and them going on their solo careers, that's what made them happy, and they felt more relieved.
I believe that Puff Daddy had some influence on their second album not doing so well, because of control and all the been going through. I think we control Miami by maybe sabotaging or damaging the City Girl career. But at the same time, Joe Budden was very much correct when he said she's a great content creator. Young Miami, very relatable. She's adorable as hell. And, you know, she's another success story where this is the rose that grew out of the concrete. This is the silver lining of the project. You know, so you can look at this a lot of different ways. But I'll repeat what I said in the beginning. Joe Budden, you're too much fucking old for it. You're too old for it. You're too old for it. But our next final hot topic. Okay. And it's talking about the feuds. But this is not a regular feud. This is the feud of America. We're talking about the 2024 campaign led by Kamala, Oakland's finest, may we remind you, running for the president, our soon-to-be first black female president. Okay, we will have a first man and a second woman. That's going to be so cute. I love it. So, Kamala, the DNC, just had their rap. All the different people were there. They were hosted by Kerry Washington. And we love the segue that they used. Olivia Pope, that black woman riding that White House real good. Okay, so we had Kerry Washington. We had our sisters there. But we also had D.L. Hughley. We had the Obamas. We had the Clintons. Wonderful support. The rally was amazing. More people than Donald Trump could ever bring together. And that is what we need these days. Someone to bring us together. At the end of the rally, when I looked at the stage and I seen from the surface, without knowing the story, there was this Asian Indian woman hugging and giving love to what I would presume to be a black woman. That was Kamala and her mother. Then there was this white man and these little like biracial children. That white man was her husband. Those children were her nieces and nephews. I personally have done Mina's hair. That's Kamala's niece. I've actually been able to do her sister's hair. Unfortunately, I don't remember her name. It was a great thing. This is a beautiful movement. I advise here on the Bubble Chat, we want you to vote, vote, vote. Our message here is that our bubblers, you count, you make up everything, we count, we make up everything for our country. So I just want everyone to stay very, very optimistic. We want everyone to be positive, and we want you to go out there and show your support. We do not judge you, but we got our eye on you. And we want you to make the right choice. And we know that Kamala for president. How you feel about that?
I'm feeling more hopeful, at least.
Right.
I'm like hopeful. I'm not really, it's not really in my heart to get into like politics in general, but I am hopeful enough that Kamala is going to be our president, because Trump's been guilty like 33 fucking times.
Listen. This is what I know. At that debate, it ain't happened but a legend. He's gonna use the N-word. He's gonna use that B-word. He's gonna lose his fucking mind. That's what's on. He's gonna be the white man on brown in that debate. He's gonna start snitching on everybody as soon as he loses cool. I promise.
And on that note, vote Harris. That's all I'm gonna say.
On that note, vote Harris, right?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's do a quick house clean before we bring this shit in, okay? So we'll be recording on Tuesday. Am I right, nephew?
No, we'll be recording on Mondays because
I'm sorry.
Because Mom has to work on Tuesdays now.
So we'll be recording on Monday, and y'all gonna catch the episode on Tuesday. Is that what it is?
On Mondays, still.
All right. And here on the Bubble channel, it is a revolving door. We want you to sit on the edge of your seat in anticipation, because we want to have a lot of interviews, segments, and surprising co-hosts. Okay? And as JOJUAN said, the great nephew spoke, that you, one of our lovely bubbles, will be able to get up here and get the popping with us. So we're looking forward to that, okay? So stay tuned and listen to all the shout outs, to all the information for how you can actually get on the show with us or participate. Okay? So, bubblers, it's time to clock the fuck out. We've covered so much ground today. We're just a little bit, little taste, a little teaser to come back. From the latest topic, we didn't play any game. We will give you some tips. But as always, the best part of the show is hearing from you, our amazing team. Thank you for joining us, sharing your thoughts, being a part of the Bubble Chat family. Don't forget to always subscribe, leave a review, tell your friends, join the front. So until next time, bubblers, keep it popping and the conversation's going. You good, nephew?
All right.
something spooky.